Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Dobrodošli, dečki moji, desetkice moje, u novi epizodi, epizoda 2 je to danes, tak da vidimo kaj se poznašmo Alan Wakeu naredilo, tako da gremo na samo fucking igro. Let's go, baby. New York City 3 years ago. A to že neka nova kuća, a? Neki iz New Yorka. Se u New York preseluje ga.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay, switch on the coffee maker. Lepo stanovanje, nimaš kaj? Vidi ga, puše jaka bura, u kjermu štuku smo, 10. gor neki čist na vrhu. Dobro. Ok, se pravi switch on the coffee maker. Se pravi moramo narediti coffee. Turn on.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Go to L. Alica! Ma Jesse mi Alica?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quick.
Alica, ko je to i da ovaj
I
slikama?
can perform all
To
sorts
nisam
of
ja.
miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seem to
A
think
ja,
so
ona kao
last night.
stilistka, kaj ja? Neka fora. To su zaklenjena vrata. O, moj pisalni strojček spet.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm
Yeah.
on it, honey.
Please
Cool.
hurry.
Check the fuse box.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially
A
when I'm
vidi
not
kako se
prepared for
vazija,
it, you
bre,
know?
a, od
It gets to me.
svečkica.
I love you.
Romantika, vidi je.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
Tell me the story.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar.
Oh, I love you too
Thanks so much.
Beže ženo od mene, Satan te uvatio. Evo, ode. Tada sam mislila, evo, hodić te bo zajedno te, odzeo te bo špihtala svečkice. Bright Falls, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Da se on to spominjao se?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to
Čak,
a
pa gdje sam
hospital
te
for
to
tests.
izgubljen?
I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but
To se neki
you've
pomešano.
obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
On je zdaj prišel.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets
Ne,
any
mi reći da
worse
smo
or
mi
you
ja
experience
spet u
any other
sanjama,
symptoms,
mislim sanjam.
you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Ok. Tak, te Sarah. Allah jaz preverim to ribco.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me. But she's
Yes,
right
yes,
up
she's so
there.
beauty,
Now,
fishy,
she's
fishy.
a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Good job, Doc. You're the professional fisherman. Tak, to Sarah, čakaj, kamo. Tu
Thank
ne.
you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Sheriff. You seen this man?
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a
Missing.
nice day now.
Richard Bob, Bruce Dancy, Jacob Myler. On a camping trip out of haven't been contact. Jesus. Okay. Hello.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thank you very much, officer.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How
Okay,
did you
so
end
Zeus
up
go
at
blends
Stucky's
there.
gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
Fine.
After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet
Ograbili
me
su mi
in
ženu.
Park. There's a spot
Aj.
called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I help
Don't
you
do
with
nothing
anything?
stupid, pal.
Yes.
We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Dajte izslediti ta klic, pa ga najte.
Oh, no
Ukro mi
such
ženu.
luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know,
To
I
si bre
shouldn't even
pijan,
be
majko
here.
ti.
The cops, they got it.
Ajde, ne da se mi stao pogovarjati.
See, sure,
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
A smijem je sprašat kak tu pridem preko?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Pa prijem isto preko. Se lahko.
Okay, listen. Listen, you gotta
Shut the
listen.
fuck up.
You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thanks. I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
The parking lot is through that door and down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder on your way.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here.
What the
That's
fuck?
some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal
daj kaf.
today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Oni še kar stake išče, če sem ga ubil.
Just go through the door there and past the cells. The door at the end of the corridor leads to the back lot, Mr. Wade.
Parking lot, okej. Ja, to mi je vse jasno, sam. Kje snaj... Bravo, Beno.
The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday.
Oh, the fuck
here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
To svo. Jak si ideš sheriff station, ok, zdaj lahko gremo ven iz situacije tele. Opa! Kaj pa prijeme zdaj tu sem? Čez? Evo, opa. To je. To je zakonuro.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Fino. Fine.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discuing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
On je psihijatar zle.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Barry najjači.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
O, to je ona konobarica iz... okej.
I was just bringing Rusty some
Koja je
coffee.
bila u tistom
He's on
kafiću
the
unutra, ne?
balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Тут nekam čudna pikolina. A Barry čisto zatraži.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story,
Już si ma
it could be
za
a
norco
bestseller.
dejansko.
But when you start
A
confusing
sploh
fiction with
ne postoji
reality,
beseda da ji
you're
poveš
buying
isto
yourself
do
a ticket
konca,
to
kaj
the
se
funny
sploh
farm.
dogaja dejansko.
Wait
ne.
here.
Okej, daj vzemo mi tule malo kofeta. Daj mi kofe, madonta. Madonca, daj mi kofe, da se ga malo nalejem, da se da to vzemo, ne. Okej, kje si ti? Rasti. Rasti basti. Gospod lovec. Rasti.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Okay.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Okay. Find the form. Okay, form.
Okay, boy. We're almost
You
done
can't
here.
just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Kaj je prizadeta, Barry? Jo. Sing the form, evo ga. Moram ispuniti. Take the form to Rusty from pick it up. Barry? You fucking puta pate mate tuta. Razočarao si me. Ne verjameš svojemu prijatelju, joj. Gospod, eto vam. Form.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay,
Oh,
you're
daj
all
ključe.
set, Mr. Wake. Glad to
Daj
have you
ključe.
staying here.
Hvala.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Dobro.
If you
Znači,
have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right. Thanks.
yeah.
Look,
Rusty.
Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds,
Very sure
wearing
da mora
white shirts with two
preboleti
long
izgleda.
tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
Gdje je Barry?
Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff.
Gremo.
You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy.
Gremo, Barry, ker govoriš neumnosti. Razočarao si me.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to
Evo,
Lover's
korona.
Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay,
Ček,
okay.
stani.
I I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Eto, resi, vidiš. Pa dobro, utrko da Bog da.
These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Spet smo tu. Sam. Najstrašna stvar v sami igri, evo, to je ta gogalnik, ki pol začne. Ne, to je zhecam se. Kofe mi daj. Kofe mi daj. Kje imaš? O, bateriji. To je to. Rabim... Zaklenjeno. Rabim pištol. Ima li pištol tu? Nema pištolje. Dobro. Ka switch? Ti bom pusto, beri luči da te ne bo strah, ne? Evo spet vrane mi daj. Page. F5.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Se sem jaz vedel, da se Barry boji, ne? Use.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any
Hvala,
use to
Barry,
a
prijatelj.
tourist.
Moram vidjeti u
I
temačni
knew I
gost
should have gone
pješke.
to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Alice? Alica? Aaaa! Jump scare. Mogoče tule kak... Hello there.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too shut up. Tell me about it.
A se to nekaj kar začelo gunkat samo od sebe? Luči so po... Puls mi narašča, tarararara, luči so razbite, kje ste? Da ne rečem kaj. Hello? Anybody's here? Kick. Fajn. Šalter ne radi. Metkov nema. Use.
crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
Ja, ne bom te poslušal, ker imaš take... To stvari kar same padajo, no.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Ok, se pravi, tu se nekaj dogaja po... Telefon itak ne dela, ne, klasik. Še en page, nice. Bom ga čital zdaj. A niso prej luči gorele se? A se ben sam zazdel? Pa viš da gorijo.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty. Kje si, Rusty? Čak, sve ti prijem pomaga, grem tu prvo še preveriti. Ja, pridem. Čak, da vzem kafu. Da ga s kafe v tomatu.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Umro Rusty že. Kaj boš prišel
Whatever
nazaj?
did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Tuckal vzamem, da mi bo...
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Page? Kaj sem to vzel?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Puta
There was
madre.
no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Evo te spet tu si, ha? Long time no see. Šta je bre, a?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Ode i cucek i sve skupi.
Please don't feed the animals.
Rasta je obsedno.
Fishing. Rusty knows. For those who purchase a park license never. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended.
Ko je Hitler? Gdje si?
Is against the law. To remove any historical artifacts from the park.
Jebi ga, moram te. Jebi ga, Rasti se upravičujem, ampak... Pa dobar, pa koliko vas požena, Skoro mi je srp u glavu urgo. Metke, raj, metke. A tu su metke. Hvala ti Bog. Trpaj u džep! Metkiće! Okej. Tisijano. Kabuša u te igrci u sve. Jump scary, ni da ni stari, to... Light. Bog. Sve mogućni, otpusti mi grehe. Ne zdaj.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy.
A bež.
Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Dobro jutro, Barry. Hitro se zbrišao gore da nisam nora, a? Zakaj mora to vse kar neki skakati iz teme, pa ni da ni stari letet, ovo, ono. Checkpoint, okay, let's go, baby. We got this.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Oh my god, pokaju lučke. Sa sledio me. Daj ga. Yeah, come on. Who is daddy now? You punk. Okay. Pric, daj će upaš. Beno, ma shotgun. Ja. Pa ti, pjevaj borbene. Ajde. Auf. Šta Kaj se utrudio že? Ajde, ajde. The not fit will fall if the panel 100 boksov. Kaj? 100 orlov. Kazna. Dobro. Pite battery. O, kad sam se ga usro. O. 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 Ah. Koliko se jih bo usulo tu, no?
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Naenkrat se prikaže, se vidite. Što mi to bacaš? Bam, bam, chakalaka. Who's the boss now, huh? You punk. Tukaj za mene, prosim. Tukaj, še tukaj za mene. Če nimate kaj proti, bom ja šel naprej, ne? Še kaljaka. Kje se bo zdaj pojavil? O, daj mi shotgun. Nek tule si, čutim te. Čutim te. O, ja ne strašit, kaj razumem. Vedo se mislim. Umri! Tako je. Še vas je, a? Še vas je, a? Oba! Še si nek. Še si nek, čutim te. Kje si? A? Pridi, kje si, no? Ne mi za hrbta, budi muško, ajde. Majko mila, nemoj bre. Baterije. Še si neka, ne? Še krste neki. Banda. Moram iti naprej. Volka zverina. Kaj sem se to strašil, majko ti jebem. Kako vas napravijo? Jaz nijem več metko drugač. Dej, čekaj. Ne. Dobre. Metke. Telefon itak ne dela, so ga zabili sekiro noter. Zakaj mi to delate, no? Ti sraka, pođi stran. Dead taken are filled with darkness. Okay. A je tam glih kar en... Oh my gosh. Pa koliko vas bo, bruda? Ma kje ste mene našli? Jebavat. Rabim hiter svetlo. Kje si, Bog? Pomagi mi zdaj. Kaj, zdaj ni nobenega... ljudi moji. Bog, daj mi moč. Vi se smo zdaj, to je sprav Švica, zelo starite se videti. Metke. Metko nimam i ne morem nič. Shit. I tu zdaj neki bo 100%. Shit. Kako se naj bojem, če...
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Ok, neki mi je dao za Evropu.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off.
Ajde, čupaj daske.
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
Čupaj.
Just a little longer. I almost got it.
Woo!
Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Come on. Only sissies are afraid of the dark.
Jo, fuck off, ti imaš pištol, jaz nimam nič, stari.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Ja, kaj, če nimam nič več.
This is it, Wake. A last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Kje, model? Daj, streli! Če strelaš ko...
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Te puši Karina. Met. Kje, ne bom to naredil, ni šans.
Stop moving! This is a piece of cake, Wake. That's what I got for you!
Kje naj to naredim?
Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Okay. Boj boš strelo, jebem ti mater, blesavo, pičko.
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Pa dej, no. Walla bugger. Hello. Nice shot. Good job, my friend. Very good.
Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her
To še enkrat se je zatrl v glavo. Revolver, idem.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
O, kako se ustrašil.
Rusty had warned me about these times. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Sploh nisem videl. Opa. Tule je polno teh. Okay. Не так пишут. Fuck, como é ser doloroso. Papa chulo. Shaker. Reloadi. Cool. Spunem kaj delam. Metke. Rabim. Nujno. Metke, metke. Tu sam ga ne. Sad. go. Sam te rešio, a? Ajde ti. Te metke rabim čim prej.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Ruda moj, šta ste mi ujeti? Dobar. To je da sam pospravio nekad. Boce u zadnjem prišli. Klasika. Gdje vas je še već? Ne može mi niko ništa. Jači sam od sudbine, mogu samo da nas mrze oni što nas ne vole. Da nas se ubacim gore. Ali čupam to. Ali tu čupam. Ić, gremo gor. Če nikjer tukaj ne moramo jad, bomo šli pa po stopnicah, a ne po štengicah, Madonaš. Bruda. Opa. Skoro se sam stavio fakturu. Rabim luč. What the fuck? Luč rabim. Prav na čušič madonca, veš? A bom uspel. Op. Dobre. Flera. Gut. Gdje mi te stvari? Ok, to je full napeto zapostavljeno. Prav full napeto. The darkness were the face.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Opet smo tu. Opet smo tu. Nafili metke. Bravo. Okay. Okay. Rifla. Nice. Sad. Aha. Pik. Dobre. Prišli smo skos. Da skoč. Aj tukaj ni. O, majko mila draga. Pozadi čutilo, no? Pridi, jaz sem Bog. Z vso mogočno lučjo. Kaj je, ja? Ko je najjači v gradu, ha? Nemojte te šamaram sa pištoljem u glavu da ti mrljuču budu. Ovo jesu me prestrašili. Nobenega tek kakega dodatnega česta.
Is a hazardous occupation.
poberem. U dna srca me zaštihalo. Kak ti dodatnega bonus česta tukaj, no? Ko je gazda kuće, a? Majku vam. A ustao sam se, brate, milije. Hugo bossa sebe.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
To bo tik brzdole napali po sršeni. Predvidevam.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Ekipa naj ključe dobim. Find garage keys. Okay. Tu ni.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Oooo! Ka sam se te usperašu, majko, ti vidim. Uuuu, jump scare, motherfucker. Skoro sam se poscao, stari. Drive. Welcome to bed, Seč, možda zgazi. Moram spojiti. uopće veze. Gleda peš, ali kakav drugi. Peš mora biti, fajn.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Znamo sajta. Ja sam te hvanki.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, yes, I get you.
Ok. Se pravi, 2 dni imamo, da nekaj naredimo. Da dobimo...
Barry had talked about birds over the phone. I obvezu. Sad da se spremimo za borbu.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Oj, Bože dragi.
gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript.
It's Ed?
I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Ok, folk, epizoda 2 je za nami. Prav ko mi čaka, kaj se bo dogajalo v tretji epizodi, tako da... Stisnite like, stisnite subscribe, stisnite zvončka za notifikacijo, če še niste. V glavnem, spremljite, epizoda 3 pride kmalu. V glavnem, lepo se imejte, uživajte, čau, čau.